Hi there, it's Amber. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while, but today I want to share with you something I am very excited about. I got my first laser skincare treatment done and I am absolutely happy with the results. So the reason why I wanted to turn to laser skincare treatment is because I have long been suffering from skincare problems, mainly the texture, the bumpiness, and blemishes all over my face. And I have tried using acid skincare, exfoliating, mud masks, and regular facials, but nothing worked. So that's when I decided to turn to laser treatment. So today I will be walking you through my whole experience, like what exactly goes on during a treatment, and how to care for your skin afterwards, and how to prepare for a treatment if you decide to get yours as well. So today's video will be packed with information, and I will leave the timestamps down below, and I hope you're as excited as I am. So here's a quick comparison of my skin before and after the treatment. I understand it's normal human skin to have pores, wrinkles, and just imperfections, but you can see in the photos that a lot of the texture and pimples are reduced after the treatment, and for me, it's already such an improvement. And can you tell how much more I love my skin now? So when I go into the treatment, there are 3 steps until completion. So the first step is to prepare my skin. So the clinic helped me remove my makeup, cleanse my skin, and put on numbing cream. I had the numbing cream on for about 30 minutes, and after that I couldn't really feel my skin. So step number 2 is the start of the show, the laser treatment. I remember the doctor at the clinic was very careful. He confirmed with me again and again about the skincare problems I wanted to tackle so he could give me the results I want. And he also adjusted the laser beam on my face so it was more bearable for me. You can probably tell in the video I was very nervous. I was holding my own hands. But anyway, for me, there were 3 rounds of laser in a session. So the first 2 rounds was to speed up cell renewal, remove dead skin cells, and reduce pore blockages. And the last round was to enhance on the areas where I have more texture. To be honest with you, during the whole process, I smelled burnt meat, my own burnt meat. And the laser beam felt like rubber band snapping against my skin. But the pain was pretty manageable. I have done hair removal laser skincare treatment before, so the pain was expected. And the whole procedure was done within 5-10 minutes, so it was pretty quick. Step number 3 is to cool down my skin. So the clinic put on some soothing and hydrating skincare on me. They also gave me a mask, and then after that they put on a big ice bag all over my face and let it sit for another 30 minutes. But after that, voila, I was allowed to go home. So that's exactly what goes on during a laser skincare treatment. Now, I want to talk more about how I care for my skin afterwards, because this can really make or break your investment. But the rule of thumb is to always remember to hydrate your skin and protect it away from the sun. So on the day of the treatment, my skin felt like I had a mild sunburn. I know it looks scary in the photos, but my skin did feel a bit tight, dry, tingly, and swollen. But I noticed applying many layers of aloe vera throughout the day really helped. And that night I used lukewarm water to wash my face, not too hot, and I put on a hydrating sheet mask and a lot of lotion. I continued the skincare routine for a full week after that. Good news is, a couple of days after the treatment, I did notice the texture on my forehead and cheeks reduced tremendously. And when I touched my skin, it felt so smooth. And I guess that was the wow moment, like, hey, I got better skin. However, about a week after the treatment, I did notice my skin got more dry and irritated, and by coincidence, that's also when my period arrived. So I guess that's why my skin was more easily irritated and more fragile than it normally is. Overall, I think my skin took about 2 weeks to fully recover because on week 3, my skin went completely back to normal. Just a lot better. I guess that's the new normal for me. And you can see in the photos that my skin stabilized a lot and it just looks more smooth and more luminous. I absolutely love the results. So after hearing my story, if you decide to get your own laser skincare treatment, here are some tips I think that are important to pay attention to. Tip number 1 is avoid getting your treatment during your period because that's when the skin tends to be more sensitive, more irritated, and adding laser beam on top of everything might be just a little too much. Tip number 2 is no exfoliating, no acid skincare, and no pore cleaning 1 week before the treatment because we don't want to irritate the skin too much. It's just like we don't wash our hair for a couple of days before we bleach it or dye it, so it has a natural protection. Tip number 3 is to always remember to hydrate your skin and protect it from the sun. I've repeated myself many times, but having hydrated skin and anti-UV protection can really prevent a lot of skincare problems such as texture, wrinkles, oiliness, and aging. So that's it for today. Thank you for spending time with me today. I hope you found something useful out of this video. I will also really love to hear from you about your experience or whether you have any other questions or not. Let's chat in the comments down below. And as always, take good care of yourself and I will see you in my next video. Bye!